Welcome back to Remnant from the Ashes. I forgot to look at this inventory item we got, the material from the Totem Father. While he is aligned with the spirit of ranged combat, it can be used to forge a powerful weapon. So there's two totems. There's red and blue. I don't know which one this is. The jungle speaks to those who will listen. It guides those who will let themselves be guided, and leaves those who will not to their own ends. There's also something else. I forgot to read this. It costs the labyrinth key. Strange sigil looks to fit in the sockets found in the labyrinth. Despite how bulky it looks, feels practically weightless. It cost a lot to get this. Here's hoping it leads to some answers. I'm thinking I forgot that we picked up something and I forgot to read it. Sadly, we're going back to Ward 13 anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. We need to talk to Ford. Ford is around here somewhere. And they throw us a checkpoint because they know we're going to want to leave. Because you can't... From the full site, you can only move between worlds from the full size crystals. Founder's Prison. I wonder who we find here. Could be the Founder. There's a pun in there somewhere. Not that we need it. How else do you break a lock?
Well, I'll be. Never thought I'd see a human again. How the hell did you get here? This world, I mean.
Commander Ford activated the red crystal.
That means the ward's in trouble. Ellen's too damn smart to activate that thing otherwise. But what do you need me for?
I have to stop the route at the Dragon's Atoll.
Route on the Atoll? You mean Ward 17? Why in God's name would you? Oh, holy hell. Clawbone's the source. Harsgard's dreamer was the gate. My life's work. Fair warning. You're walking a pretty dangerous road. But maybe, just maybe, you'll succeed where I failed. How can I help?
Who's Harsgard?
Harsgard. That madman connected a dreamer directly to the root. That's how it all started. I never saw it. How could I have? The root came from everywhere. But if Clawbone's the center, tell you what, I know how to get in. There's a mirror in Ward 13, not where the survivors live, in the lower floors. Locked away. That mirror is like a door to the other wards. Here. This key will let you unlock the computer connected to the mirror.
How do I get to the mirror if it's locked away?
Ah, right, of course. You've been to my office, yes? There's a key card to the ward on my workbench.
You mean this keycard?
That's it. Using it will get you into Ward 13. Just head to the lowest level of the base and use it on the locked door.
I have more questions.
Sure. But don't waste time. The root aren't waiting around for you.
What can I expect in Ward 17?
Hell if I know. The root's been there since the beginning. And if the dragon, or whatever is in there now, is their master, bring everything you got. Don't take anything for granted.
Why don't you come with me?
Look at me. Do I look like I still got any fight left in me? I wish I could. But those days are long gone. You're the last hope now.
You were trying to stop the root like I am. Why'd you
I
quit?
regret giving up. The answer was right under my nose if only I hadn't stopped looking. But it cost me a lot to get this far. I sacrificed Everything. Everyone I knew and loved. I'd had enough. Oh, I don't mean it's not worth a shot, especially if you've got nothing left to lose. Just do yourself a favor, huh? Accept the price you paid to get there. It'll help you when it's over.
Thank you for your help. Farewell.
You'll need it.
Yeah, I know. Founder's key. Founder Ford says his key will unlock the computer connected to the mirror in the lower levels of Ward 13. The folks who ran the wards pull all kinds of oddities from other worlds. The mirrors came from a goblin-like race called the Krell. These mirrors enable the founders to travel between the wards completely unobserved. Another reference to Kronos. But, so, the end takes us back to the beginning. So, back to Ward 13. We've come full circle. And I told you that room would be important. Go back and watch the video if you don't believe me. We're into Ward 13. Now with a slightly different purpose. I'm going to see what I can grab as far as upgrades are concerned. There's not going to be much. I also want to take a look and see what Gabe can do with this equipment we picked up. Eye of the Storm. Wow. Okay. Single shot rifle does a ton of damage. That's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, good.
But I want to upgrade. Two of our weapons are boss weapons, which means they require luminite crystals to upgrade. So I'm going to hold on to those for now. Get that to 9, and we need the simulacrum to get it 10. And get Riven to 9 as well. Cool. Let's see what we can do with our armor. Not a whole lot. Because we don't have a whole lot of hardened iron. We'd have to do another adventure run. But seeing as we're this close to the end of the main game, we'll go ahead and just run back down to the bottom of the ward. Let's see what the Root Mother has to say.
You've met Andrew. Is he well?
He seems tired.
He has fought hard and very, very long. Rest will take him in time. Much has changed since we met. You have grown in strength. The Root have tasted fear. It is a feeling unfamiliar to them. This world will not recover, traveler. What the Root have taken cannot be returned. Yet, we live. You have given us that. I can offer you this boon.
Yeah, we don't have any. We don't have enough luminite, and we don't have enough. We don't have any simulacrum. We probably ought to tell Commander Ford that her grandfather is still alive. Just to round out the story.
So that labyrinth does exist.
Yes, it does.
My grandfather ranted about a moving tower in the city. A door to more doors, he said. I honestly never thought it was real. Maybe he is still out there.
As a matter of fact.
Appreciate your hard work out there. That beast has been a thorn in our side for years. Hopefully we can make more supply runs now. Hello again, friend. Glad to see you back. If you need anything, ask around.
Really, no reference to the fact that we found her grandfather. Okay.
Ugh. I'm not in the mood for chat.
So, time to hit the basement.
Oh there.
Hey, Reggie. Keep going. A lot of stairs. Lots of damn stairs. All right. Initialize mirror. It's got coordinates like a Stargate. And the other side doesn't look all that friendly. And that would be why. Wait a minute, this isn't Ward 17, this is Ward 16. What are we doing in Ward 16? Oh, it says... What? Okay, somebody got their, Somebody got their information very wrong here. Okay. Oh boy. This is Ward 16. The set Ward 17 is wrong. It's just it's a disconnect between level designer and writer. But it looks like the root have been here a long, long time. Now we're in Ward 17. So Ward 17 was underneath Ward 16. Probably hidden away. That doesn't sound right. I hear gurgling. Gurgling is usually bad. If playing any of the horror games we've played over the last 6 months, gurgling is bad. Oh hey! That doesn't look right. Uh-oh.
Once again, the children of the core think to change the inevitable. They do not see the truth, the futility of their actions. We bring purity to chaos, serenity to bedlam. All will be consumed. This is necessary and good. The children do not understand. The children believe their lives worth living. The children are wrong. The worlds and the core of the worlds live in pain, agony, discord. We bring peace, equality, silence. All are one within our embrace. The children resist what cannot be resisted. They fight a battle that cannot be won. Their actions are ultimately irrelevant. No matter how many times they rise, they will be destroyed. Their time is over. We will consume all.
So this is a dreamer. This is not the dreamer. This is not the dreamer that was originally captured by Skarsgård. That dreamer is long since dead. This is actually the hero of the prequel, Kronos. This is the main character of Kronos. Having been captured by not Skarsgård. Peter, I'm sorry. By Skarsgård. I'm gonna heal here while I have a minute. Because the second fight is a beast. It's a 2-stage boss fight. The second stage is kind of actually unfair. You'll see in a second. The Dreamer is defeated. The Root is not. Giant flippin' butterfly. Ow. I screwed that up. That was on me. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, it's not a whole lot going on there, and you can't really hurt this thing. At least not yet. We're not doing any damage to this thing because it has thousands of points of health. However, now that we're here, we have a gimmick. Come on. We need to kill stuff and find the exit. So we've gained 3 death charges. We want 10. I'm gonna heal. We have 9. One more. Here we go. 10 it is. And we're out of here. And now that we're back with our death charges, we do a ton of damage. Especially if we can break the cocoon. And now we're back to dealing that little damage we got. So this is the boss fight. This is argued to be terrible. I don't think it's awful. I think it kind of fits with the game. It's not great. Here, hold that. And that's why I'm saving my That's why I was obsessed with picking up regeneration items, and why I saved my oh, for crying out loud. Alright, making progress this time. Definitely need to aim for the Dreamer. Okay, so probably one more trip through the nightmare. And I realized something, there's actually two exits to this area, which I think they added just in a patch. Because there used to be only one exit, and you could lose it if you went too deep into the nightmare. Come on, heal. There we go. We got 9 instead of 10, that's fine. As long as it still causes the same effect. And I don't miss too badly. We still win. Oh, phooey, we're gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna switch to the submachine gun because we are running low on ammo for the assault rifle.
How's that?
Have to be careful. Can't let them beat me up too badly, because you will die in here if you're not careful. Hang on. There we go. Close enough. Heal. Heal's good. Heal's good. What? Doesn't matter. Kill it with fire. There we go. Success. We get the Mind's Eye trait, which actually gives us an increase in range damage. Orb of Undoing, which resets all our trade progress if we want to redo all our trades at the same time. And the Dreamer's Mana, which is an orb weapon. With the death of the Dreamer, we closed the gate and cut the root off from the worlds. That was the only thing keeping everything still open. The Dreamer was, well, not the only thing allowing the root access to Earth. Commander set herself outside, and hey, look, our boat showed up. Somebody's boat showed up. That's actually the Dreamer's boat from the first game. In Chronos, he would row to the island. Not how rowing works. The tower is finally gone once and for all. But we're not done yet. I'm going to skip the credits because we have to tie up loose ends. Because while the Dreamer is dead and the Root are stymied, we're not done yet. Subject 2923, which, if you remember, was the name of Clementine. Storm may be over, but the threat of the Root remains. Travel to Ward Prime and find a way to sever their grasp to Earth for good. And so now we go back to this new area.
They say hope is what makes us human. Things will be better tomorrow, we say. Over and over until we die. A year ago, I walked the worlds and killed the Dreamer, the human that the Root were using to invade Earth. When I left that damn tower, I thought the war was finally over. But the Root are still here. Ford thinks we'll find the answer in the old wards, the ones they never heard from. So, I'm heading to Ward Prime, where it all started, hoping to find the Root's last connection to our world. I'm sure things will be better after that.
I love the sense of sarcasm.
I think we're getting close.
That's Bo. He's the guard.
Said Ward Prime should be just ahead.
He was the door guard that kind of told us to shove off at the very beginning.
I don't know how anybody ever lived out here. Root could sneak up and you'd never know. Oh, it's creepy if you ask me. Give me concrete walls and rusted towers any day.
Not everyone has those comforts, Bo.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, you and me, we're lucky. Look, I'm grateful to serve the ward and all, but I just couldn't live like that for long.
Just in for the script.
How do you do it?
Someone has to stop the Root.
That's heroic of you. Hell, a year ago I didn't think they could be stopped. Well, whatever the reason, I'm glad you came to us when you did. You know, I got a good feeling about this mission.
The Dreamer fight is significantly harder than it looks. And I've had plenty of experience doing that fight, because it used to kick my ass, like up and down. So even dying twice or 3 times was
Holy! Well, I'll be a two-headed rat. It looks just like the one in Ward 13, but smaller. According to Ford, Ward Prime should be just up in those mountains. It shouldn't be hard to find. Hey, I think it would be a good idea to check in with the commander. You know, let the ward know we're okay and that we found a stone out here. Okay. I've never used one of these before, so... Hey, this isn't gonna do anything weird to me.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Okay, so we have the option to go back to Ward Prime. We did pick up some new items, so let's go ahead and take a look at those. And while we head back to the ward.
Hey, you made it. Welcome back.
Welcome back, traveler.
Oh, Commander.
Please, Bo, I keep telling you, Ellen is the commander now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Founder. Sir.
Just call me Andrew.
Yes, sir. I'll go check on the gates.
Odd kid. Bo told me you found Ward Prime. I'm glad to hear my intel was still good. Been a while since I thought about that place. You know, I never properly thanked you for what you did for me on Yesha. Oh, I don't mean getting me out of that cell, though I am grateful. I mean helping me find myself again. I'd given up for so long. Forgot how to fight. Why to fight. But seeing you gave me hope again. Reminded me the root could still be resisted. So, thank you. Anyway, what can I do for you?
How's the ward?
It's, different. I was gone 30-some-odd years. Some folks lived and died their whole lives in that time. Ain't easy getting to know people. Most of them think I'm either a legend or a ghost. Hell, maybe they're both right. But Ellen's done good work here. She's kept folks alive and given them hope. Just like her mother did before her.
How are things with you and the commander?
Ellen? Well, she's talking to me, that's something. I assured her she's still in charge here. I just want to help however I can. But the others don't always see it that way. To them, I'm still Founder Ford, the hero. But to Ellen, I'm the grandfather that was never there for her, not even when her mother died. It's a lot to work through. But we'll get there. Provided the root don't kill us all first. Good luck.
Just checking in. Farewell. Alright. So, we've got we can go back and talk to everybody. We've also got some items. I did promise we'd look at that. The Orb of Undoing resets all spent trade points. You want to redefine yourself, kid? Go ahead. Around here, no one lives long enough to remember who you used to be anyway. Fair enough. Dreamer's Mana. Can be used to forge a powerful weapon. The Earth was once walled off, not by guardians, but by a power deeper and stronger than the root. The Dreamers were created, we thought them windows. They were doors. I think that's everything we picked up. I'll go check to see what kind of weapon we can build with it later.
Reggie help you today?
Hey, Reggie.
Let's see what we got.
Do you sell anything new? The answer is yes. He sells the Orb of Undoing. And we could pick up the Ring of the Admiral, but I'm not feeling like a masochist. Much.
Needing any scrounge?
At least not with this game, anyway. Alright, and so now Ace has all the
Take care then.
leveling stuff.
The portent returns. I have lost.
Nope,
Tread
still nothing there.
carefully, child.
We're short on luminite crystals, and Ace doesn't have any. Effectively, nothing changes in Ward 13, I don't think, except for
Yeah.
the addition of
Yeah?
Founder Ford.
It'll be worth my time.
Here we go, the Repulsor. Fires a projectile that banishes enemies into another dimension for 4 seconds. When they return, they'll take 1.5 times the damage from the Repulsor's primary fire for 8 seconds. Powerful enemies won't be banished, but they will take increased damage from the Repulsor. It's a kind of like a battle rifle. It's more of a sniper rifle than anything else.
Yeah, good. Now go.
It's a spread weapon with decent fire rate and damage with low magazine capacity. The weapon becomes more accurate the longer the wielder focuses their aim. Interesting. We didn't know it, but we had torn down our own protection. We invited them with the walls of our world gone. All we had left to fight the root with was the root. Interesting weapon. Still not as good as my assault rifle, though. So yeah. We're off on a new adventure and to tie up all our loose ends. Stop the root for good. But that's going to have to be the next video because we're out of time, and I'll see you guys in the next one.